body the kidney is responsible for filtering it. Sebe filter. Say the yeah bear when you say what the bear no what you go sieve and then you shake it. And now when you the best one. No? So when the sieve is filled, and I say so the end say yeah, you didn't question and become Professor Abraham. So so the end say yeah. What happens? They say anyama engine a cock and quinum. You know that, right? So the same thing when the nephrons fail, the filtration system is messed up. And the nephrons is very important. And the good blood and then we get our urine. Blood a urine. So whatever comes out as urine, a toxic, a waste product. So what the nephron does, they say, and on the boy soneso. So when the nephron fails, then we say you have kidney failure. A very important say you're making sure say our kidneys are working well. Okay. Now, what does the kidney do? Like I said, it filters waste and removes extra fluid out of the blood to make urine. They help to keep bones healthy, make red blood cells. They control our blood pressure, and they keep the right amount of minerals in our body. So what it does, and they say, it detects, who said these minerals are good, they don't have to go out. So they go back to the body, and then it filters the bad ones out, something like ammonia, and there's some other chemicals that we don't need in our body. That's what the kidney does. It helps filters the bad stuff out and keep the good one in. Okay, how does it work? Like I said, as you can tell, blood coming into the urine, into the kidney, then it filters it. A filter now inside the kidney, that's where we have the nephrons. And now it's a son here, the sieve. That's what filters the urine. So the good one will go back to the blood, and the bad one will come out as urine. In the kidney, that's what it does. That the good news is the kidney, you can only have one kidney and it will work. But when both kidneys fail, you are doomed. So the kidney is very, very important in our system. About 26 million Americans are affected chronic kidney disease. Prevalence is about 11 to 13% of adult population in the United States. 28% of Medicare budget, it goes to kidney failure. And we see it increases for all mortality. Kidney failure, will cause something end-stage renal disease. Kidney and renal, they are all the same thing. And was a 6-fold increase mortality rate with diabetes and chronic kidney disease. So with diabetes here, your risk for getting kidney disease is high. Okay, unfortunately for us, it disproportionately affects African Americans and Hispanics. Black people, we tend to have higher rate of kidney disease. It's very important. So we have to take care of ourselves. It's very important, probably because of the food we eat, high sodium diet, and other stuff. So we are at higher risk. Okay, chronic disease, what happens, chronic kidney disease, cardiovascular disease, and diabetes, they're all linked. So when you have cardiovascular disease, something like high blood pressure, when you have diabetes, and when you have kidney disease, your risk is high. The thing is, when you have high blood pressure and you have your diabetes as well, your chance of getting kidney failure is higher than somebody who doesn't have these. So the best thing, as we go on, I'll tell you how to, or what some of the causes of kidney disease. And when you have diabetes, when you have high blood pressure, chances you have kidney failure are high. So if you have diabetes and you have high blood pressure, you have to be very, very careful because they affect your kidney more than the person who doesn't have high blood pressure and diabetes. Okay. Okay, so what are the causes of kidney failure? And name a bay and a bit kidney failure. Medical, you will two categories. We call something modifiable factors, and we have something non-modifiable factors. Okay, you will be to say modifiable factors. Modifiable say idea we bet me aye hu bibi. A prevent say u kidney no em failure. E be diabetes. Diabetes a modifiable factor because when you diabetes you bet me control diabetes no amana aboa u kidney no. E be medical hypertension. Hypertension is the baby abefa bia wuhia no so omo ko ngi bitumi akan twi omo nyina ko no camera for we ente say mom ade ma nyen say me kan bro for mom ma for so shade bro for so I feel that's so much interest anyway okay I see diabetes a bit more kidney, I say. In the person with diabetes here, it be an annual fault, but if you can control your diabetes here, the chance will be protected to kidney high. Hypertension, now can be a bit hypertension because once we kidney no so no, it means and also boama a control of blood pressure. So one where go how call high blood pressure, how call it me try and not be hypertension be it rises from your kidney. It rises from your kidney. And they say, hypertension, that's one control. That's if it's rising from your kidney, you're destroying your nephrons. Nephrons, you are getting sonny, say the between sonny. Between I say sonny, and you know, Anna, or see history of acute kidney injury. Acute kidney injury, I say, we all between a kidney injury be and they are temporal, acute. A bar, idea causes I don't know, you to an echo. But what's acute kidney injury? No. It means one where you are over renal failure. Into any careful. And a frequent use of NSAIDs. NSAIDs here, and ibuprofen, a leave. We were oh yeah, no ibuprofen one, no one, sa a bit me causes that, and I don't know. So I drew be a numbia, you will climb you know a fast digestive system. I say through your liver, and I say kidney. And they say, what ibuprofen? I'm not saying ibuprofen. You be once in a while be for pain be okay, but there be a for NSAIDs, which is ibuprofen, a leave, mukami mwami. Now turn on home. Aspirin, Motrin, aspirin. No, you will be a good low dose aspirin, 81 milligrams. No, and quite it may protect your heart. I know. Yes, she said. Ibuprofen, no name, Motrin, a leave, no name, naproxen, no. I know she. Like I'm saying, you know, me and Castle doctor say, yes, no ibuprofen. We have now who baby or you need the amount be an hour be it's okay. But any other who find it be a bit me a kidney. And you want non-modifiable factors, and the way who we need. Or see, it is a family history of kidney disease, diabetes, and hypertension. Or family history of that year. And you what? If you want to what happens? They say we have to make sure, say at least with diabetes, no, any hypertension, they are well managed. And two, we be already in 60 air corner. Say the more no, we say name no air day, a move go, you know. And race and before we something can know. So the medical can no year before no any minorities no any Hispanics no risk high. It be a baby who say the entire risk high. Is it because baby a tear? And I said you any AD and we another study a bit me and later. Okay, a year who blue no. Also, diabetes and hypertension are leading cause of kidney failure. Medical can blue no. What diabetes or risk and our honor. Was a rate per million population to red near diabetes. And you was here no. A pink yeah. I know your hypertension. The also no a be a friend glomerulonephritis. I don't know a kidneys num a damage risk is a kidney failure high. But also here no air firm. And I was a 60 kidney and no the achieve can was him. And you know the main thing I focus here diabetes and hypertension. So we combine risk kidney failure very high. So be we treat these things aggressively. Instead be you bet me manage diabetes and hypertension. People who have a no immunity say because no can say kidney no failure. Na say name no was say abnormalities in kidney criteria for kidney no. You will never be why they check here. I mean, who say I don't know a cause make acute kidney injury and they be temporarily. But the bit we monitor, I didn't cause to also be 3 months here. You who say, oh, yeah, I day. And your kidney failure. Okay. Okay. Symptoms. They just when we your kidney failure. Change in your urination, more or less frequent, and changes in color. Buha, burgeons or we know breath, shortness of breath, nausea and vomiting, no appetite to cough. Changes in heart, things, taste. Because what happens, they say, chemicals, I think I would do so many carbon, I come back to your system. It will be say, I feel we cut them as I say slavery, not seriously tasty idea, no, I different. I know, we want why confused, possible confusion. Most of the time, you know, obi or dialysis, you know, so when dialysis time is where what happens, the chemicals, you know, ammonia, and it goes back into your system. Now, it bit me and why confused. And blood pressure. I do better be a blood pressure and coffee. It a bass at me, a cheeky a ultrasound of your kidney, cast scan of your kidney to see if there's anything damaging in the kidney. We not no more source or one no do and nasa tie. The reason is a kidney no buana utimi a filter chemicals now Jones about kidney nasi anything no you want to no a back up. It's just like pipe where we say your block pipe in ensure basi and has in your block no you shouldn't back up. It will be send when you dra. And on one of the symptoms here, just we kidney failure. Okay. But see, weak kidneys have problem removing excess waste. This way can cause your body to swell. So the medical can. They say if your body no. The mechanic first need early symptoms. Late symptoms no increased changes in urination pattern. We will work about Johnson and Mujaum. We will be Johnson I say I foamy pa. We want to Johnson I say more and I say less. I feel best why I'm red. Muscle no why lightheaded. When needs to be a mechanic. I feel not swelling riding a year worse. I feel basically your lower back pain. What I say? Because the whole kidneys one. If you want to pain or ho. And I say, Yakora, especially in Korea, no say, was it poor growth? Nin in a Nenkoyi, young Koreans who are multimillion kidney failure. And I feel so, most who are cast out me say, chemicals, a genome. Why? Because the chemicals that are supposed to come out, I come back. Especially, scientifically say ammonia, and I say, who are cast out, I say, the cast are a bone Johnson. And that's we kidney failure. Ain't you know? And a kidney failure, and I can say, your stages. And it's your in term why your free baby say GFR. GFR, no nephrons, not mechanic, you will never be glomerular. And you will be a filter. In the GFR, near glomerular filtration rate. Rate, you know, the rate in the high bit me a filter, and yes, just a me. That's on any mass me back down. Stage 1, you was stage 1, and no day see Huna. If you who say stage 1, you bet me reverse it. Nina, and said, be American, you frequent checkup. You who stage 1, you trim blood, who say, oh, would GFR no, a be a 90 and below. You know, say, we are stage 1 kidney failure. And to be a name of how we are, we can reverse it for it to come back to normal. I will say kidney damage has been identified, but there's still normal kidney functions. Your doctor may recommend limiting protein diet and you might be able to check your stage 2. First one from 90 and below. He said from 60 GFR you measure. You who say okay, we kidney no, a you may team you could see. And to be a 60 to 89. A horse on a bit me who say a name in Koye. And whom you bet me, I have blood with an intentum. Near to me, if it house you still a stage 2, and bet me, I try, I reverse it. Near actually maybe a year who smoke as a stop smoking. We are diabetic here, your sugar, blood pressure, make sure of bathroom. Because the more I cause you put too much pressure on the kidney. Until my boss and center say 3 and so 30 to 59, Nina Benja. Now say, oh, yeah, I can't quite stay 3 there. Now we try a year. Now you are back to say, oh, yeah, I could dialysis. So, stage 3, no. Stage 4, there. So, when you do stage 4, we can't say obey dialysis near high because a free 1, 2, 3, and about 4. And the chance you're very versatile, less. Or say, stage 4, you will be considered to have severe kidney loss. At this time, you may visit your nephrologist. Will be your kidney hueduma. Over 3 months for testing. During this stage, we also explain the treatment option for kidney failure, including dialysis, transplant, and also palliative care. We do stage 4 there because adrenal cancer it means so from above 90 air course all the 15 to 29. The name means I recommend them. I say, be dialysis, and I say start no kidney at all, and I say be kidney transplant, and I say, because the Modria, the mom farms are in palliative. No. In fact, we have to tell it as it is. Stage 5 is on 5, GFR less than 15 ml per minute, ml milliliter. They say that's how much we need to be so 15. It has to be above 90. But 15 years, we can do this time the draw. I say now we be, and I say dialysis. That's it. How do you find end-stage renal disease? Is the final stage of chronic disease, also known as kidney failure. Now, this occurs when the kidney functions is below 10 to 15%. 10 to 15%. Any year, you might after being diagnosed with that, all we can do is say, you beat me dialysis. Between with my kidney transplant. When you be a kidney transplant here, they are functioning well. No more dialysis, but only kidney transplant. No, they are functioning well. And to be this here saying. Now, if you have questions, no be bad. But what I want to say, I see a boy kidney, especially you from say, and cry about pensionum. Mintimundi here. Pensionum. A crabanum, your crown is what the big may be. Almost it tastes less. But ensure a very good one, a bois, a filter, a kidney, every day. It is a more amuno, acute kidney injury, I be a temporal, no dehydration to me the back. And all we can tell is a massa, unumusio, sister and part unumusio, the air, no musio, the time, we are benumusio, and a beer, so blood pressure or stroke, Bemona, we make control, and more diabetes, making sure say it's well under control. If you have about 3 months' time, not started air reverse. And in person, the man who see her say, we will question beer and son of a say, about 10 minutes. What frequency of urination is considered too much? Okay. Nobody can tell us that you have to urinate this amount of, and I say, oh, do you say too much? And frequency, it does not mean say working if you because now UTI. What I say, and it depends on how much I want to you. Be a baby or no you. It because every 2 hours be over doing so. And frequency could be say we newly diagnosed diabetic. And to say this the number of urine here, say a year and I say nobody can tell you. It depends on how much you drink and what you drink. Well, you say caffeine, say caffeine sometimes it dehydrate you. You don't and you do our own and a amount who know how much I do so. But if you often say, oh, just on a every 30 minutes be an answer or 30 minutes there's something wrong. Habit check could be diabetes, it could be kidney failure, it could be anything. No. Because juice, any pop, there's some chemicals in there in here. So you have banums, obey hydrated, but is it healthy? Won't me face yano. Because as you come to us, as you come to now, Monsieur, and as you come to us, obey okay. But still, obey here, so benumusu. Difference room, and it does not replace you. And I don't know. Being who we are hospital, I can say, oh, menumus you coffee and pop more, or we tell you drink more water. That's the recommended one if we say good. Patrick Kasasa. And you are be a course that this BHA nutrition is no food high in protein. And what we do is say, in any idea, does not cause kidney failure. What do you say? But so kidney failure, and you need to beat me and I worse. They say, oh, kidney failure, when you need to be a church, say, anyway, a high in protein, especially protein diet, amount of so. What do I say? And the first say, but do you need to say, 6 children, and then children say too much, and yet, but as far as you any aid in the house idea, do you need to be anywhere, you can see be a woody by and the back cause kidney failure. But in any who kidney failure, a bit me I was saying no. So I'm regular one there, that's the best. Anyway, just say, won't you just say, on to be a winter me second in here. But no, insurance one crowd, nobody's will be begum. Insurance what insurance you know, boys will be begum, say a nibay, a bear de hakra. On the mention, ain't ideally no. Can you pass one room to run over sparkle one? Yen recipe okay, but yen carry you so more. Stamp out your casa. Also, what will be our noon tea, Pacho, one tea, no sample offense, you know, which implies that the tea does not replace insulin as a one. Oh, sir, echo frown in Yamono. No, dear. Meaning, the many sure say a cause problem be a say, Shenadi, you know, Frana, dear. I mean, no, I don't know medically say any. But Miss Obi Pijan. The you know, pan or pay. Normally, the you know, say a two code be sure say and said that and yet two code no yet. Ensure the Obianka room temperature. But unfortunately, no. Buha so Ghana is here and I say, offer a year, say a year. To a Biana, dear, you know, dear. I mean, it helps, but the bottom line is drink more water. That's the you know. So from Bacho. It's the same content, no, now, do you call him? You see, as you call Nana, call him only so from Tabby taste, no, any too much to one room. But you do him how they are the same content. This is what the couple, now before the uncle and the big one. The same content of sugar on the call him. In the other, I want to say with them, didn't you for now, I near the woman, but the same content. Yeah. Okay, you don't say, you be a chino. You better to us. That the person can say, Mama, ye mu kidney no by because say a failure. And I say, oh, your kidney problem. Not say kidney failure. If you have a case, would say when you transplant amount. Ye transplant amount. It is a in rural was no, and I said to be an and say natural kidney. You bet me a failure. In rural also for the rest of your life, no. No crown between me cross and cause some other damage. Into Mr. Moma, ye more your kidneys no buying. Said be a rade a boy. You say this smoking and Sunday, normal and also a western. But Kakra won a riding can home. Now you months you say, don't say new start since you come home. You might ensue and ye do any more than soda and ye, you know. That must see. Already share or not doing it. Amen.
And I said, Dr. Prince is a Dr. Prince Nyanko Ponchao, I won't child, dear my. I did for dear Drew, so no ye. Or far, and also very important. You better say in a betting na yashe. So Bible bewa fa na only me yimbi. Of how we are do so many elder at their mensa. But I won't cut me my. Ed I cut me among ashes. And the yebedi of how we end him. Monfana yemienko Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Before say yebe kaino topic ene yeba be discuss na yenyina ya boa ye ho. Parenting in the United States. Ekwan a yebetimi afa so na yetimi a raise ye ma ewa brochire. Say aye problem. Ebia wo de wo fie ye nti wo ni problem. Na nsem bia metiti ye kra say omo a omo wo omo nya nu PF kra no schools omo wo ya suspend bebrebe e wo ya safu yi mu. School mo omo wo no nya sa asori mu. Omo nya ndu teenage but public schools omo wo no ya suspend omo. Last week parents be a friend said Pastor Mr. Carmen Paibom me mam yensa na omobo organ e wa asori mu. Say penin se onye nyame ndi bio. The otosu mienu so no so nkwa asori bio. Last one so oyo oba so say ono so sa. There are so many parents they are struggling about how ebetimi afa so na yatete yema. Na se yentu ho anamo na yensua titru free ebimo omedikan any experience ebinmu wa yanhwe ya yemu bi nso ye be join the same queue no nti ene highway ye nyina e ba be bobo ye ho so obi contribute it doesn't mean say bia ono de ne fie ye and so obi contribute it doesn't mean say bia ono de ne fie nye nemom eye problem a ye nyina ye wa ye pese ye hwe na ye boa ye ho titru se wo personal experience now the audience wa boa na afoforo nso entimi nsua afemo mayen kan Bible passage a meka ho asem Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6 was say we Solomon kan or say train up a child the way he should go and when he is old he will not depart from it. If I say to you, my emphasis no ewo the second part no. Or say, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. One can say he may not depart from it. He was specific. onyina wo mfiri ho wanka se chabofra no kwan a wonfa se na onyina bia na wamfiri ho wo se onyina wo mfiri ho many parents bi nso a efie ba akomwa we be the same food the same church ba akoye ba akonso nye enunti no enemene edade na ye kan ye ho bom a ye bedi we anim na before say bia ebe ma bre na obia nso de ne mo aboa young people na wa had say nso no I'm hoping say bredu a mo feel free and share some of your experience ekwan a parents no e fa so treat mu no is it the best enema be na parents ne ya eye enunti no mo pese parents ne hu de hin na e wo sense bem kakra and also no young people no be no do ho a mo so mo be share mo de na research kakra Pew Research Center for aye concerning parenting if I told me in America has say almost over fathers and mothers are no the omotama too much freedom no say fathers papa for no they be ano omuma be 33% freedom omuma na obu je de ope bia mothers dey 19%. In other words, no kromuha research they say papa for etama emma omuma freedom maame for. Afe eba overprotective e ka say overprotective omuma chance kra oba bia nsifia be ma bia men ye wo no phone no so kra no ebo 7 p.m. of a phone beto me dem and no percentage of America no say a man no 54 and a man no 68 na se che say papa phone no tama papa mama phone no too much overprotective a chain a member and I say fathers afi e ba say omo stick it to their grounds. Me say me ma won ko youth camp we parents bi o nya aka ne sa no nya hweko ba omo a ma me fo ne papa fo mutimi stick to decision bi o mo be make no Pew Research Center say fathers eyire omo ho pa 50% fathers eka say no a omo no ye no. But mothers dey 38 maame fo no omunya kan ya kwadwo mabuo omuno da na waja no afi yeba omo a omo criticize too much and krane ye bibia ye criticize omo too much according to Pew Research omo say fathers criticize too much omo mani bibi ka krebia now more criticize as compared to mothers. Fathers are 49, mothers are 39. And I fa omu praise omu manswa, omu mane ya dia, omu bo mabaswa. Uyi papa fo ne mame fo a. Mame kweze mkakra. Mo hwe ahwa mu na omu be praise omu mapa. Papa fo na mame fo. Okay, mo de mame ntia, minyam ntia. Papa for and I say mammy for has it for. Man, oh, winter. Mimra has a one. Hey, we are my formula. All right. According to Pew Research, I say mammy for a type freeze your mama. Difference in Sunday, a man there 36%. And I'm papa for the near 29%. Let's say papa mammy for type praise your mama. Yes, no okay. And until for these are some of the dynamics of my study with Krumha. That then so I a distract a crabby Shishemuka crab about parenting styles. Minu America for Ghana for ye jina so edititi ma mema na kanu no ho asem okawia na fe ye bie ekwan na tum na fe ye hu kwan a ye betimi afasunti eda Mr. Bra na bemi hu that aspect na so.
Mero nyame ase we na do hoda. Am say adesua we adesua ebeboa ye pa yi. Awofo ene ye youth no. Na me wo Ghana no menya kwanya kakra kira de wo Valley View. Na me wo ho no na mo ne wo lecturer bi wo ho. No ta ka entity ho asempa. Obechira de a ade obedi kan kan ya ye entity Ghana fo se de tete ye ma na no atena abrochire pen se no wo ha John de ne frɛ no Michigan nje bi obeka bia na Michigan wo o ka say why was in Michigan and ne frɛ no Michigan na ade ba ko na o kire no ene ma na obɔ so no bi na mpɛsɛ ye hwɛ kakra ansa na ya ba discussion no so. Said you also for read free Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6. No was be an worker. Was say Solomon. No when him nyansa pa. Nyansa when you made the man there no cray. Entina walk sa verse we no. One cassette teaching, one for teaching answer. Name or use training. If you say teaching, any training difference in mostly no I only again say teaching and only training. And so there's a vast difference between teaching and training. Now, when we teaching mostly no a theory. A idea, we say abstract. I say idea no share that into me and some who the tebiabi. Name no say ufa training dia a practical. A idea you can easily relate to it. Entino hano or you train up, meaning say bibia wo de tibia na say ye practical. Say e idea wo no ebia wanya mu hwehunu na watumi de ade atumi de ama. And the lesson minya free ade we say you cannot train when you do not have what it takes to train. Chese wo no se wonni ade no hu sunahuna wuntumi yede wuntumi ntweni enu nti no ade a ehia pa yi na aha no ye ka training a ye wo mu ahoro mbienu as matter of fact Richard nature say ye wo 4 but 2 pa and normally no yehu na the first one no authoritarian style. Na I think say being a pastor I can you know. Just say so we start training we know the model we know. It normally happen in African traditional areas. Africa area ni nyina that kind of training style no. Authoritarian no and that's what work no. And we hear this say authoritarian parenting style expect the child to adhere or follow the strict rules established by parents. And you know the what shambra no Sawupo, and so we did so. Failure to follow the rules will result in punishment. Yawagana is a baby, one school Ghana, oh, yeah, you say 2 times. So, now mistake back, a baby actually. Yababo, and these are the style of training, and yet authoritative. Now, authoritative training, you know. Say we abofra, you don't have a say. And your master says, then you do. You know your authoritarian style of training. And you want permissive style. Now permissive style no, and when you know areas you find yourself Europe, North America, any places no, the training you know a permissive style. Now about permissive style no, who know what Ghana for Africa for ya better na haro who style no. It is a native one nowadays. Na style no say permissive parents have few demands to make of their children. And to say wo mu bisa bibisa bofra anya no bibi kitwa bi no be dey obebisa. And as our parents no so no or say the children have a lot of freedom. Now I know a little bit questionable you better discuss it. Freedom be na ye ka ho asem. We say Say I can't freedom one. I join say a beer, bibi a upebiano, now ye. Na sana na ma adwene eye me until say me ba ha na me ne baby na me kwa sorry no mostly no eye white or black Americans or so you know I wanted to see that freedom no am kan wansem no but I realized that freedom is not free and yes and ye kind of crowd they are not free but omo eye free in any way but enye free sir say omo wo way a omo etia enkwara which is different from how we do it. Say, Obuma ye bibia, obetiano, but on tiano when you panuda. Obetia kodana ko baby for. Say, even crown on fire bar, on factory, obeka such an pay, and so on can when you panumda. And that is the way omu used to approach ya omu used to know. And a housework bibi or say, though the parents fulfill the needs of the child, they rarely get attached to the child. Similarly, involving parents make few to no demands of their children, and they are often indifferent, dismissive, or even completely neglectful. Enti se opese akoda no eye bibia on fa force. Ebi okra ade no pese wo ye no o ye bibi se de asa ade no kra no on demand on hia so obeye. Opese akoda no ede ninyansa anase na adwene eden eye na normally what happens say oka ade no ba ko say onya on repeat it on keep on repeating in a form of demand but opese oka wi a akora no process na wo ye ne opese wo ye no na adusua no so de my say most of these things are ye hu ni nyina no the basis not come from culture the way the people live and until adusua man say so hwe ye African terrain no a ye culture na bi te say ye wo Ghana ne ye wo bibi te say photos te say ye ka anansesem ene san yo mani nyina no o say eyade a eboa na etwe enkra na ye den eba ye ho na san yo mani nyina no do we see it anymore ye nhu bio enu nti na ne no ama say ye tete emofra no aye den ama ye no if you say enkra no more far away from us than say ye wo Ghana ne na emofra ye twe won ba ye nchen ye ka anansesem kire wo ene san yo mani nyina no sabe ye hu bio enu nti eno na ene no ye ba ne nyina ya behwe na ye hu nioma eye se ye a ebeboa ama yetumi atete ye mmofra no ewo aha na the other aspect you say so eye se Ghana entete ye no aye fam no ye de san tete ye no eba hatete ye mmofra no anase eye se ya adapt ha entete ye no ene ye de atete ye mmofra no say na ye besi de san mienu no atumi aye adwuma amana aye yiye and we na ade a ene ye pese ye discuss ne ye kira adwene na ye nyina etumi eboa ye nti obi bi a mic ne beba na waka
Hello. All right. Eda Jamin Shao. It is asembisa ne say the worker. Asembisa ne say a choir ye far so teach you in terms of parenting no. Ye far so etete ye wo Ghana no. Should we repeat the same thing ewa hana? For the unique answer no. A choir wo ye far so tete wo Ghana no. Yaba US. Ye use the same thing ewa hana. There be a why and so a why. Because ye recording tie pese ebem na omo mutie e wo fie no so timi tibi. Nti Mr. Osamo betimi aben. Me see hi okay yes. If I cho obetimi aba na omo etimi atibi why.
Pacho madwen say eni say eye Ghana entitie na yen ye fam no enko a ana say ye jai mofra no ne titi wo mo America and as a Western type of training no ehu nemum I was say the blend of the two ye hwe ye ne aye nyini wo Ghana na ya nantie wo asase so no sonko ye fa obuo a ye di bu mpanimfo said yes, it train a free and Sophia ebi a home ewoya, Brabomu Hasena. A superb, minimum chimo. A kama pa. Na yes, answer to your nini shem of fra, ye betu womu krumuha. Said ye omusubai esitie. Me call Europe and sana me ba America ha. Na me serve United Nations. Na me call country be so Bosnia and Herzegovina. Na me frobas first time I'm say me ne abrofo edi ehia enono. Na emrewafo na ntokwa esi o man no munti na abrabo mu eden pa tu be hu na emrewa ne nkokra che say ahokyire nti wo so mu pie ekope bibi edi. No mbefro tram ya train ntientia na enam ene bus ne cars ne nam kromu yi. Bonsa abofra wonya be se 14 years no ti akonwa so e wo bus no na abrewa na se akokra wontimi mpo enyina ne nanso na ugina ho. Enti me hu sa me yem timi hyeme. Enti me a me ye openi no me nkasa me ye UN envoy enti no me chen obi a me timi sori free makonwa so na abrewa na se openi no wa betena se. Me yes ato aso na one day openi bi bisa me say sad we dey ye hu bi okrom hada. Ehe na wo de santity yi efree. Na hu black people bebre. This is a TV so once a while. Enti hu bibi ni bia say oye black American. Ti me catch and say me free America, me free Ghana. Na yen de sa na yetiti yen say yemfa ebuo ema openi. Ye ba western world ha. Said ye beto said me fa akatafo enkware yi. Any said ye enkware esiti wo Ghana no. A boy bra cra. Enti se ye kase ya ba American ti ye betiti ye manu wo America for kwan so a ye beira mo fra no. Ena ye kase ye de Ghana de enso ena betiti wo mo asase we susu so a enye yi. Enti de wo se ye ne se ye bomoden ne blending ni mienu. Ne hwe de be siutu ye nkwara no. Ne do mo fa so.
Opedi bia ansa na abuka kwotena ase no. Ghana de no emu de wo he na sisi ya wo kaya o hwa eni kwase de ba
authoritarianism no elder ade e boss no me na me ye papa me say enne
da
wo kwa asori wo ne me na kwa asori enti no said ye tie bia no wo di machi ene ma kwa asori na ye sabat abofra no e wo reason bi wo se wonko wo force no chinchina sa wo de be ba asori a fine wabedru obesum nyame sabat no wo mu bi nanso no ahwe a asem ye beka bia no eso manfa so ema no enti no chinchina atwan no da bi
and the end drop
I was ye drop ye flexible kakra
okay
na yeti wo mu ase adenti na wo se na wo ne me enkwa asori na on chechire wo mu eye reasonable a manenti ase sa no next week ka chen say yenkwa asori a last week that ka say me yenkwa asori manko enti adenti na this week so I was say me tenafi
all right openi me da ase openi for one view yes you patch me boss okay oh okay Anna the young people no me patch munti we also want to know your side from your perspective. What are some of the ways that your parents or the parenting style that your parents use that you really appreciate it, so that some parents can also learn from that? And what are some of the parenting styles about Ghanaian parenting now you wish that there will be some modification? Guys, you must want it will be your turn. All right, opening. Yes.
Nebra panyia 100% pa na asma ukatwa to na yima sembiaba se de be pa na eye wo Ghana ense se ye de ba me ka se isu no ho se ye se lai na ya wofo ye fu ya na osaw na osawa o car na chum no pagya una hwim no owo so no do siwa speed e bia be kono na boye papa ya fuye de nya na ayiko na ye wo Ghana
tenu yem famra
na ha no da bi so si ye be na ya ha uko se wo bi pagya na hwim owo so na aha ye be chiwatum oh as na Ghana na boa pa etuane ka twom ne yi no
na boa
ho de nti ha no ama yare bebre ti yetim fam ha sei nti ya ba ha na ya de ha so de ese
na me try say ebi mo anti boys ni bi anti na me hu se mesi aka na brofo se bi abasa chumesi mo say o so na tiana sa na ma no ebenfo eboa mo na eboa ya na mo amo
Tuya ne punishment.
Aye. And the punishment by the way, medically, what the answer now we medically no me pacho mienti abunche hanso cry sir. Your friend is it enema. Your friend enema. But no dia na e da so mo ngo mo nan. Omo aha dia omo ngo mo nan. All right, yeah, that's it.
Pastor, me make for this point. I want to say, yes, you train up a child in South Africa, say he here training. No, tell them be a software, be bad no catch the pastor, me bad share saw them pastor no ma. It doesn't make sense. Baby education and get magical powers. So, here sharing to omra. No. You so quiet training. No, a hona yan no. Those are worship pa never can cry. A busia in your brain and cranny. Ideas no to do no akanya me fie we are talking about secular word sorry ne kan wasem no to da bia de bo a secular high ye but wo de banya me mu a si pai we are talking about say ye hira koda na wi edan ne ye na me ne ka say so ka say practical me papa na onye Kristo ni na me nye Kristo ni me papa ntame ma me da kapito mu jawa de ba no nko sorry ti mi hunu say ye ntia oba na mo be 5 years no mu jawa de on say ye beka and akosia fabonicho that what was papa kon e wodem a onu say de o kan wonya de o kan nti on say onsua ti mom ka say ye man ye hira ma so dem no enya magical pa dem a wo modem a e tuma tin fa tumi hira mu menya pataje enye nemo ye hira ma wie no den na wo yo e ho ne ade a ye na ye nta anyo no on say o pastor me say kwa sorry na me ofie bi mo kumase wa kwa sorry me nda na unidi na ye nya me som mra pa na de kama akwani ho je ne tono na o ja sori no because ye na dwuma on say odo bia ni mo kwa sori onko ye dan onko na otifie nti ye ka practical no to da bia mo say mo ma ja sori no ye ka lab ba ye fa lab no enkyere o mo nti ase no o ye confused ye ofie bi mu a o ko pia montena skirt no papa be measure kuta tape da ba bia ontimi fa nko enye nya me som de na wo ye nti ye ka ne se ntetie no na do fe kan yi bi on se to da bia Ghana de no de ma ne ye bi awudie pa no se ye tua we sajina ho sa shomra o kwa nye ye o de ba kra wan hwa e betima ko fanse me bria ba me de no ma bia ye betimi di aba ha no to da bia ye nkoda yi by birth no mo ya American for ba kala was no mo ya American for mo ye remfi da o ba kala was no mo ya American for
color wise
ya kala na skin ne kuta ni kete ya American for how do almost say ngofo ne dia o nti wo de say munum omo dia we are saying say yema ni hu ye ne lead sa practical life no eto da bia sebe ye ka se bi chenkra na quite a punishment usu a de be konkwadam usu ye konkwadam me nkwa na oje asu no which means say na de she ni trip say nkwadam wo ye de ba dia how ye jail ne batia usu konkwadam on de she ni trim na wonyina pa twema se me bana ja sori no ye ma on paye san paye we mudi we see time kakra ni die mu ti ye de idea practical na ebi wa ye den a ebe konchen dia ye de oba ye wie mom ye nka se ye nye practicals no ne nka se ye hita ne dem no ene de doesn't make difference bi a me dasi
ye dasi
yen hwe the other side so be am be ka se be yen hwe other side so no ye be se mo bua ye so ma ye hu enioma ni bi a ebi amoawofo yen ka mo experience ebi amoawofo eye a eboa in your training so I was be I said na ka research anu a we we no o kan ni ma bi say ye ka an answer story o ma analysis na very nice but we say training no se omo kan na say story no a the way a obe started story no na akọ end no obe wie no na a kire enkwada no bibi nyansa bi enti eboa omo atimi develop a way of making sense out of things. And you know, one training, and you can normally be so. Yeah, you know, yeah, mamma, no, to me, church, yeah, it's a puppet right, no, then yama, a boy, na, yes, so and you may be in free.
Yeah, that's it. Into the boy, any diamwa, yeah, Florence.
Okay, person can say, I'm saying, question, you just jump the whole thing. Yeah. Okay. Don't say you're Ghana, you're America. Oh, Ghana. You know, you who snow that you who be beada. We say one to now, Obeba. And I will Huriana Wabaha. I have so you'll be crew. Until you'll be crew, you have to learn the system here. Pacho, yeah, sorry. You have to learn the system here before you can train somebody here. That is the number one thing. Because Ghana akwala are timid. Would you share omukro mufi Ghana baby or beba no when you're 22 krano. So Ghana akwala when you're 22 jinaha. Na aha akwala when you're 12 jinaha krana difference room. And to you as a parent, you are in a different world. Education ben awo as a parent. Because you have to educate yourself very well. Say, mifigana na mabaha. Aha. Only your money to sing. A, B, C, D. It was so young. And yet simple saying a kekano no. So when you will never ever fit in. You yourself no one fit in. Until that gap between when we ban so daho. Because Sankwala no more ban wo can A or no be to me account to Z. But se wunima or be respect or be say you know what you are doing. Until yeah, media me who say a Ghana for Nankasa ye ba. I had ya hang yet. Now, Mubibia, complaining about the food, the weather, now buy. I hang you, Swaba. And we don't even want to have anything to do with the other culture. No, I wear on. Yeah, tree and home, Meko Ghana, sorry, Meko Ghana says. So you don't even know what is going on now. Most Ghanaians here, they watch Nigerian movies and Ghanaian movies at home. They don't even listen to the news. So. Columbus here, one of the highest places crime rates. Crime rate is so high in Columbus, it's crazy. How many Ghanaians know? See, you see the situation. So, who parenting? You don't know anything. You don't know what you don't know what you are doing. And Akwalano so of course no ya channel. And you can't mess with Akwalano. And the first it starts with you. Train yourself, educate yourself.
Know the rules and system.
Know the rules and know the system in money-wise and everything. You have to know.
Yeah, that's.
Until wuhua, nasa wuni akwala nu dilia, nasa wu traini akwala na is very easy that way.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Now, then I can now kasi engineer now boom. Then I can say you see a chance here from Ghana. Your parents, your experience are your common. Ah, you person the impact say oh your menum no. The na ne wo Ghana. Applicable to Ahase. And at the end, Ahase, dear, the bar, and want to be say the cash for answer. But there was what perspective out there.
Baby. Ghana, you will feel answer. Ghana, dear, now you see a drink. System in adding into what the white drink. That is the my insanity. I have to know see a training machine, bisa. Difference, no. Until senior, if you are Ghana, one course school crowd to me be different. It is a young son, I did it, no. Sanyan sana na be a parent, no. I don't know how to be the to me, ebi beba, ebi su emba.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thank you. Florence, so for my nafi, a man rose over.
Question made the kind of say, do we know our children? Ye manu ye nim womo. Ye nim womo. So we ye parents, nese we nim wo ba. Now we a big mistake. Because stadium me who say you were two characters. And Kwarani bi wo subanya wo mudi tifie. And omo wo subanya omo de wa bonten. E bia wo no oba no wo fie no. E fie de wo ye angel. But okwa bonten that person is the devil. So Enti as a parent no, wo pese wo hu entity a wo be fa so ade betete wo ba, ana se wo be hu the way a wo be try ama akra no se de wo pese wo nyini wo nyameso mu, ana se wo pese wotimi bobra bi daache no. You have to study them first. So when sua wo because nowadays nkwara na omaba no wo ye so smart. Even hwehwe na omonam ho no me ye nkwara ho adwuma hwehwe na omam na don't underestimate them. Wo ye very brilliant. So anything as a parent will first task was a we say you have to know your kid. And sana when na wo koyesa wo the force wa me na na netete me. Na me na ba me wase no, but you dare not. You dare not. Enti wono no ne grandchildren na ne yete ne nche wonim obia said obia suban city e. Wo fra bonten ebe ka se me no ofra me matreda. Wo ye nana matreda ye me say ya first question obedi kan busa say matreda wo ye ne den. So because she knows me. Wonim say wa me come here me nkan. And the first question beti kan busa say we ye matreda den wo ka say nana ma anye ne hwe so boa we ye ni bibi enti no wo pressure us na afa kan nana me so say ha enti na matreda ye wo sa no so hu enti as a parent we ni mu ba no na so bi di eyi bi fra bonten ba say wo ba na ye say you can boldly defend your child but e dey na ye wo krom ha sika no ebi mu ye 4 jobs ebi mu ye chese baby a ne bada baby a yemfa me example to say omo mu ye living no she doesn't know what goes on in the house no ani say o ya no amani sika je ko ye say ni say e dey na wo kira akora no wo kira ni freedom wo nche no as say wo nya wo hu say wo ye parent wo kira ni say she can do whatever she or he likes enti no e ye hard times our problems be bra ye nya ni nyina every as a parents ye be ye honest to ourselves most of the problems are yenya won kwara no nya every yen because training na yenya na ofie no e wo mu say ebi ye ebi nye ade ne yen tnase na de ye good na eboa yen e ma enne yen yetimi agina yen na so why don't we use the same thing for those kids say ye use e de masa kwara no a eno ebe straighten wo mo but ye ba na ye say okay abrofo no na abrofo no mo tie wo mo ma wo mo tia wo mo ma enti say wo ye wadwen say wo ba no broni tia ne ba enti me so me tia me ba you are making a big mistake wo mo tia kwara no but wo mo ye in such a way a show love and answer na wo betia kwara na wo betwe akwara na so no ma akwara ne nya we say ade say ni na wo ye enti na me punish no but ye no hey fa to bra we sisi akekado na de wo tua me for what e de na maye akwara wo nya no obewu say maye den na fa wo so starting no wo wuti aye no wo wasen wa eno ani se wo hu apempa mu a wo sa wo da fem so enti no e wo say ye ma ne time ye mu say ye hu say how many of us eneni ye matna say wo mu free school ba ye busam say ye busam say school no e ko sen how was the lesson today how was school today how was things in school nothing ma obefia ma mi ni ho papa ni ho no no so akobie fridge mu no ye aduan no adi is that parenting enye parenting enti no ye enti akoye say e how no bebre enkwara na so twini bebre benti no as a parent no yenya ya ye mistake ya manage yensem a edru mra wo se ye tnase na ya assess yourself na ehun say bibi se ne ye na amo until we have to change na yen tra na yem mompa yense radi say we are going to change our ways into one more ye ne enso yentimi enchange said dey ankwara no because who set example amakra na wa anya yi a wa anya akra ne mama dey we obua we wakana no won but wo kana eye with action akra ne be say eh me mama papa one day wo ka wo dey ye adwuma wo enti eno no beboa ye yenya ne
so for mama matreda so for mama Matilda what's one na kan say me pacho ye questions ye be chemu na yakọ different aspects na ya hwe how e be fast one solve ene ye mfom so wa ye se me pese ye na ye close ewo so for my ba because ma ba pacho bra ene ma ben na ye mfam free Ghana me pacho ya mama ye specific ene ma ben na ye mfam free Ghana na ene ma ben ye drop ewo Ghana ye wi a na afi akọ what is the problem as you say, Yembano, difficult for us? Into the moment attack, we answer. Yes.
I think my concern is a faith. Training on your media mind, every part of human being, and certainly panobey penny, know all the skills. Faith. We need to train the kids to have a faith. And then I know the sorry. And until say, you macra, na you feel mono. Say, Biana no aquan, and I am man cranny, and me go kitchen hole. Now we started something.
I see.
That's what I do.
I see.
I was here no munya time. Into a moment you share them and cranny a board. Young poor from them, time set family in our Nordriania. Nasa new homework, pa, nasa be a vacation sabe. Let them put their phone down. Mom, like a chenny. Who can cram and met na ho. Me come stories, na me susadia, me prefer munina. Omun all my stories. We are acrano. When you feel until or baby, no afro. Until you need time with Chrome until use everything that you have. Faith, hard working. Akrano wada, wama coin. 10 o'clock time na started. The ben over started. Nan what me any daily work. I also put on now say autocratic no. I did how autocratic no to me any free. I also build skills. My client as I said, you me and into skills no faith, respect, hard working. Sa no man no akrani wuni ho a obetu me enyeska. Obetu me agira ho say me ma me no kra na. I rather come home meeting no. Sa no man I say a better one cry.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Me person be bisa young people no guys. Josh, I hope so you guys are listening. What are some of the parenting style from our Ghanaian? Listen, your parents are not going to judge any one of you or beat you or spank you, so relax. All of you, chill. I'm talking to all the young people here. Abigail, Munina, be ready. What are some of the... This question goes to the young people. Mpacho Muntiemi. Ubia papasi wanyanehwe into the Munkanokre. What are some of the parenting style of your Ghanaian parents you guys cherish? You value it and you like it. Listen, and also, what are some of the Ghanaian parenting style you guys don't like?
You want them to change.
Yes, you want them to change. All right, Abigail, no, you come, get ready.
Okay. I love my dad. He was a very good parent. One thing that I think that he did really well, especially with me, is he learned how to grow as a parent with me. So when I was younger, he was a lot more strict, but he didn't ever let reason slide. So if I could explain why I should do something, and he could wrap his head around the explanation, he would provide a reason as to why I should do it or why I shouldn't do it. And I think that still having that level of strictness, we know African parents are generally more strict than white parents. That's just a given. But if the strictness or the tightness comes with reason, then I can understand it. So if I wanted to go outside and I was like, hey, Dad, me and my friends were going outside. We're going to Kobo Ball. And it's 8 p.m. and I have school in the morning. With reason, he'd be like, no, you shouldn't go outside because it's late. But if I'm done with my homework and it's 5 o'clock, by all means, go play. So because of that reason that he had as I was growing up, I think that was very useful. One thing that I didn't really like is, no offense, Dad, is when given an answer to something with no explanation. This happened a lot, especially even when I was in the small church in the world, youth room. When I was over there, I'm not gonna name any names, but there'll be times where me and Jason Watson, we're sitting over there and they'll separate us. Why? No reason, just separate us. If you told me, said last week, Namo Kasa, then I'll understand. I'll be like, okay, so this is why you're splitting me. So next week, Min Kasa. But if you separate me and I ask why,
and no reason,
don't talk back. That I don't think that's fair. Also, saying talking back is rude. It's not rude. It's asking for comprehension. I don't know why you're separating Min and Jason. I don't know. So I'm asking. I guess my entire point is, as long as there's explanation and reason as to why you're doing this, and you can explain it to the kid. It's not like I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I can understand why certain things happen. So if you can explain it to me, then we're calm.
Thank you so much.
Church with youth room. Children's church, no.
Youth church.
Youth church. What do you?
No, when he was in the youth church.
Youth church.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm sorry.
all right, it's okay. No, you're good. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. By the way, for me, I say, young people now can't say been dear me pacho ya mo me ndie. The all can say dear na na je ho say na ne papa e reason. Se bibie ni na me ma won ko youth camp, me ma won say ya. Ne papa no man reason. But the own parents say Ghanaian parents who sometimes no waka bibi o ma reason. And really, some of the things I know young people know. I don't think say he's the only one. But I know some papa no will reason. I know some papa no will not on sorry one day. No one can say. But a honor be a woman who reason. The issue is say ebia say home point me a man who reason. Only the coffee is what me money. Yeah, that's it. Josh,
but
Josh, come.
So enya awofo no so. Awofo. Bibia na so ma reason. Okay, any among can say, na mo so mote ho.
I know bibia na ma reason no.
Say wonu so what bibia so radianti
I know bibia.
Pastor.
Sir.
Nya niam nya na ma reason.
Sir.
Nya niam nya na.
Yeah, ma reason.
Asem bi ho a.
Be microphone so that they can.
Nya niam nya na reason. Mofra no American kra no bibia wo ka kire ni bia no. What be adwuma na o kanya nsem na ye ma reason ya wo fui because o ma reason a emwa enti ese o twa sa tinya ne ma nyina ne ma reason ne metumi aka akosi ya
no I want to ye nya ma onko e open bra emwa say so when the problem no I have say croma reason so ma reason okay Josh o want the reason why I'm ma reason no okay. Me Pacho will say, okay, we respond, but I don't want direct response. Okay, go ahead.
Joshua, right? Okay. Joshua, hypothetically, okay? So, what about, sorry? Now, the next day, the old king, say, you've been separated, right? Common sense should tell you what? As a young person. Hold on, please. Okay? You are an adult. You are grown up. You are not like a 3-year-old or 4-year-old. You are almost about 70. Who are college?
Okay.
No,
sir. I
thought, say.
Okay.
Why am I sure when you say no?
Okay.
And now all we
okay.
And I'm sorry.
Thank you. By the way, young people no be free to answer. Me pacho muntie me pa. So omo no ka bibia wo de ya mamu me address omo problem no. Say na be ya omo ma kan ba ha omo be feel comfortable. All right, yeah, that's it. Yes, Josh. Josh, tell us the good ones.
I mean, I only have good thing to say. Honestly, because I mean, me and my siblings, we never got beat growing up. Honestly, like it was more so like I remember my mom. No, we didn't.
Hey,
because here's the thing. Like my mom said this is how her grandmother was like too. Where, I mean, if you beat the child, like what are they actually learning? They're just gonna get scared. But if you explain to them why, you shouldn't do this, then they're gonna understand that, and they're more prone to not do it again versus you beating them. Because I feel like here's the thing. Like here's the thing though, and I feel like because of that, like me and my siblings, like we can have open dialogues, open conversations, like with our parents. Like we can talk to them about anything, honestly, and like there's not that fear factor into it, because I feel like I know a lot of people where I have a lot of friends where they got beat growing up and whatnot, and they feel like they can't have that relationship with their parents, where like even if something is bothering them or certain things happen in their life, they can't have that conversation with their parents because they feel like there's going to be more of an aggressive approach that their parents come at them with, versus when your parents, when they actually sit you down, they talk to you and they kind of give you the reason why you shouldn't do this or you should do this. Wow. It helps. And like I feel like with my parents too, like they kind of gave us that opportunity where they let us think through certain things. So like they didn't try to take total control over everything that was going on with us. And I feel like that in itself, it helps us grow too, because I mean we are our own people. So obviously, parents in general, like there are certain visions and whatnot that you have for your kid, but all because you have a certain way that they should live or you think they should live, it doesn't mean that you try to really impose that or force that on them. So I feel like with my parents, like they did a really good job like regarding that, and I really do not have any complaints. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. Thank you so much. By the way, we're raising very important points. Meaning, say my kind Bible now go to baby say, or say, I saw dim but abofra and pastor can say, Jimmy but abofra kuma honadian editiano. Yo, me ba mentomo was. According to Josh, but we need to learn something from the Josh. Where Akrana experience no account. When your papa den was in the papa de no timisha no hoso. Menim say you be wa ye timisha ye hoso. But on the na papa no ma timisha omo hoso. Ah wa ambo omo. Na benefita also omo no nya ye ne say eyi hu firi omo mu. Meaning parents be or how all the experience on the ultimation and also or bron, so I'll bet me bibi. Because I want us to address because Ghana for your that by the way, according to Pew Research, also the use of spanking differs across racial and educational background. One more mota ebo omoma almost spanking omoma or say white no 40% by the way more to be spanking. 40%. Blacks 32%, Hispanic 19%. That means that year 22 from the year tabu ye mapa. Anna, in terms of educational background, so mumienti the omoka. Was it omako school, omawofo school edu echi no. Say postgraduate, doctorate ni ade no. 8% pe and almost spanky omoma. Omako college no 15%. A college like 18%. And now almost school some no from no day. 22. Yes, say this year some no from no tabu or more than awofo or mama airco anymore. And if a commenting about spanking, yema I will not ever arbitrary has say. Muhuni say. Then na you Josh dinana and I told the view how dear. Yes, openly. So, mommy, once we Casaba, no be no so we are dear.
Pastor, I would say, spare the rod and spoil your child. Ain't he said, yeah, na ye cano. So we corporal punishment totally from the training of the child and ye juma.
Okay.
Now, Pastor, if you say time we do programming, time no is so limited because topic now, modi ababe tuono, and can be jina person can be kasabe 1 hour. Na, ofa training no so I was saying kwala no kietimi echichem. Ye were young adults and matured adults. Enti no stage bia na kwala na dro no, and the kind of training and kayemfa ema omo. Said they kind they apply corporal punishment when the need arises. Me back room hanami ye juma wo ECOT, electronic classroom of tomorrow. Na me the computers echo nkwala ye pese omo ku school ewo efie. Na one day me ko pie kro bi so ewo Marietta. Me ko install computer my student. Now why am I install computer no? About Freddy best 4 years. Oba abaya obejina me nchen. Na o started so one me din common me ye adwuma nyina na my attention. Me pen kwala sempa. Me divide my attention. Ama adwuma me ye no ene abofra no. Eho no so no omo black people ni ho se de na America na nti abofra bejina me nchen wo hwe me a me futures. Say we admire you, say any den you. One day they can say, your nose is big. About 4 years. And I'm so, is my nose big? Because maybe beneath the kakraka emano. And make a comment. Your nose is big. And I'm so, I think my nose is beautiful. Was it no? You are ugly.
Oh.
As my God, I catch them, no. Before I realize, na ne maame ama akwara no so enti wode ne ko share baafo na menim de enti obefa no enti de meti ya ne se ogu no canes me try sen ka me bo pronom kra na ma seti akwara no free na nso so maame na mie me obu akwara no pa maame hu se wabo no nim se na abrofo krampo ema omoma corporal punishment enti oja abofra na osua na maame no be pa me chew se osremiara na enye saa na wo training ne ma enye we nko anya ne ba wodi kan na wonim de enti abofra we obehave saa wotimi go to the extent of telling me say me hwene eso na me ye ugly and I'm so enye hwe mo frasem enti na me time every visiting students from time to time me kohwe baby a wo ma disua edru na omo equipment ehia se me change na ma change bi enti be say 6 weeks later and I me call the same house me kodru ho na me ball doorbell no akwara we very truant enti bibia ni a no odi kan on ne be bie pro no to obi pro na wo hu me no I know hi and I'm saying so hi and I'm saying if you are a woman tell me I am ugly today we hu de be ko wachi abofra ne begyina me nchen maame na anka se o ma na ma me nchen obegyina me nchen no ne me di nkomo a wantimi anka asembia entia me enti dem pesa me chen say it depending upon the stage of the child and the kind of training that should be meted to him or her. Omo no I was say exercise. Enti corporal punishment no should be incorporated in the kind of training we are adapting here for our children.
All right.
Amen.
Abigail.
Amen.
Abigail. Pastor, so what you say?
Osofo menka ne saa na de mpese me kire ne se e wo se wusua wo ma no se de obi atie a chen se problem ba kwa ya ne e wo ne se ye parents he me ba bo wanim sa de so wa mo no bibi he me bo pa enso wo mo no akwala no be ya de kro na me tiwe me hu se a chen se pastor me ne o de aboso pen me hu se wu twa wo ba na eye me ya your punishment bebre e wo ho and I said ye nua be man kan true I say ma me ne call ye no okọ kire ne say
reason
asem a wo ka kire papa no eni kan say wo kan ye enti wo punishment enie and I say o spank no but ye de ano and na eka na akwala na ye dey atwam kọ da bia me de me nana Kofi eye example Kofi ba ye ba kwasi ada Kofi be ye dede sa na adako ye pon asore na me chere na me de ni see table so and I'm say next week ye ba wo betena nana nchen nana na time bia one ne betena hwemanim me ye serious and I'm ne kasai na osuro okofie kro papa ne ba na onpeso ba na osi no wo be ko oba ya na papa de ne breme so hu se de esitie no oba ya na papa ne de ne breme me so me measure ne me wo papers ahodo pens whatever oba ya na me ma ni bie afi no hwe manim na me see de pastor kan ni na on tworo na odrodro niema bi because me share said de na me ba otoso mienu na otie na nani so ye hye first one dey no on kasa it will buy second one buy oh my goodness na akoye different world but man kasa first one en kasa enti we kasa no me be bru we no Mr. D wo mu mienu ma mo me baby ada not even spanking I don't know because the way me ye firm to do this but ma mo wo mo da punishment de obenya bi minim de wo pe ana minim de ya ebe ye wo ya ti se kwadwo ye fra sori ba Saturday a onim se ye nyina ye gada as family ni ye didi abom na ye di nkomo ni ye say oba ye be ye sa ye didi awi ye be ye sa no okay kujo ade a woyɛ no wɔ asɔre no nti meka kyerɛ sɛ yɛduru fie a meka kyerɛ no ansa ne yɛaba o yɛduru fie a wo punishment deɛ mema mewerɛ mfi na mema mewerɛ mfi but yɛn awofoɔ no yɛma yɛwerɛ fi mɛbo w'anim bi deɛ na ɛkɔ akwadaa no ɔbɛyɛ ade korɔ naa nti anuanom sɛ bible ka sɛ abaa nyɛ sɛ wafa abaa ɛde bɔ wo ba pupo no spanking koraa no yɛwɔ sɛ deɛ ɛsi spanking yɛnyɛ no pupo sɛ wobɛgya mark anaasɛ biribiara.
Amen.
All right. All right. Yɛbɛtoa so. Abigail, oh, your ba. I know, sir, at the noon, Mrs. Nru may I have different way. How was it like at home? Good ones and the bad ones.
I think I have to agree with all of my fellow people before. I only have mostly good things to say about how I was raised and our parenting. I think one good thing is Ghanaian parents are the most hardworking parents ever in terms of finances, school,
Amen.
yeah. All you have to do is say it and they'll make sure that you have anything or everything that you need. And even to the point of while you're in college, they still support you. I know some of our colleagues, once you're 18, you have to fend for yourself. You have to figure out everything for yourself, but they're very supportive in that way. So that's a really good thing that we like about our parents.
What about punishment? How were you punished?
Punishment? I didn't get, spankings very often. I remember a couple of times, but I didn't really get a lot of spankings. One thing I would say is I think it's really important to build a relationship with our parents, because I feel like when I was younger, I was more afraid of my parents, but now that I'm older, we have a better relationship where I'm more free to kind of come and talk to them. And I think if we bring our children closer to us, it'll be easier when we're trying to discipline them and also bring them up. Another thing I would say in terms of parenting or our culture, maybe sometimes ambuayin is the aspect of even when you're older, you're still seen as a kid. Or the fact, you know what is right all the time, and as a kid, you're always wrong. I think that sometimes those mentalities can sometimes cause problems, because sometimes as you get older, God also gives us wisdom, and sometimes we also know what we're saying, but all the time in Penimu, the Obekano is final saying is always right. So learning how to also listen to your kids, and when you do something wrong, being able to apologize and say, oh, wait, I think if we also incorporate those things,
Amen. They are becoming very important.
No, I just wanted to ask a question. The little spanking that you got, the few ones that you got, did it change anything? Did it change your mindset from what you were spanked on? Did it? If not, why?
For me personally, I feel like every child is different in the way that they need to receive their punishment. For me, I think it caused more fear than it did for the discipline. It just
fear
made
not
me,
to do it again, right?
Yeah, but I also became more fearful of my parents.
Okay.
I feel like for me, it kind of helped, but I think I would have appreciated more of that one-to-one. But every child is different.
Yes.
Some kids, you'll spank them, they won't change. It'll actually draw them worse. But some kids, they might need a little one or two to get things right in the head. But you have to study your kid and see what would be best for them.
That's it. Now, or can be about Debia waiting so Musa. That is some of the words yetati from Titu or more Moma Ako College, Now I don't know because the Momano Sebre Kagana and Komu Lego. Ghana and Sunya do Lego. Pasadumako, what do Lego? Ubadu Lego. But your mom do Lego, now you treat you some SS. Any JSS. Ekra Lego, Ekra College, when you need Nymphia Konenim. I say these are some of the things I feel say so I don't know what problem. For you so bra, unyaka say okay obra. No for you so bra. You be am for me part of muntie. Your parents be bro mo bre right now. Solutions be na mo share. Say parents here adapt. You have positive answers. They betimi aboa parents mo nwe no so. Yes.
Okay.
And you wrap up your time, yes.
Yeah, okay. Me person me started. I don't want to. I say, can be I'm combating it, but I want to explain something about Akolawa College. Still is treated as a child. It is from our culture. When you are ujina way pastor, still ya mama ba. Me wa still me ya me papa ba. There are still things with us. You will continue to be your parents' child forever. You cannot change it.
So omunka say debi o omunka say omunyo omuma o.
Me dey come be see asem so but o ma me lande ya. Me sisu se sia.
Ene lande.
Aha. Enti ni atia ni say sa principle no. Obi o worry cry ni depending on baby ebi na your mama ka akire. Ne ba ne you forever be my baby. And see, there are still things in your life that your parents are going to talk about it or make inputs into your life, even when you as an adult. It's the same thing. Legon. Me, I had all my education in Ghana. When I went to university, my parents didn't leave me because me call Legon. No. Me papa will say, "Ofo sa wa call Legon." Oh, when you maybe wa. They say me go university, but I say me go university my ba. Any apra ni ade kura me hwe. Me papa say show cause wa ko lego na lego no sister penny and ko bi ansa na yobeko. So those things no I imagine say eno yes and many be wo hwa. You want to stay away from because you think you've been to college, you want to Ghanaian parents no will not agree on that. But one thing I will talk about me, my parents parenting, they say aside that, no, there is also room for you to say your mind. Bibi wa wa pesa woka e wo fia ya makonya no e ma woka, but it's not like you say because it's still seen as you are evolving and you need some guidance. This was just a response to this. But me ankasa me points me pesa memma because I may not get the chance to talk again. And it say adia ba ko a eha parents here is conflicting views about parenting. On say parents bia wo baby yatete no ena awofo mienu aba behia ena omawo, and then once they have the child obia dwen on some principles no may be different. Enti ansana yebetimi aka nsem ama enkwala ate ase yie as they grow no, parents don't have to come together and work as a team. Say no anya adwuma, it will be so difficult because say we say yemfa A we nam B and answer C. And again, relationship between parents and so ebi wo ho a ade ema asem eye hine say ebi ana maame no, or even the state of the home ebi awarija yaba, and now there is conflict in the marriage, and also koba papa ni ho ehi maame ni ho ehi. All those frustrations, no, it ends up on the child who is innocent. And see, at the end of the day, no, a brobi and kenny quincy a babono, a dear kitty pian kenya bufono, and who bufo na yenyo be unconscious, not quaco vie aqualane. So, my last my last point, so they say. Adia bakwa me personally eboa me so we say me na o sheda na me kan say sanya me ma me motete me eno ho asem na me making adia me eboa me to be where I am, and say my parents were involved in my life, in my education. Yeah, me hu ha ne say I said parents no so much busy with a lot of things, ma. You don't get time to get involved in your children's life. And children need their fathers, they need their mothers. And irrespective of who relationship with your husband or your wife, no, it doesn't have to affect the child. And parents meeting, obia papa ba onukwa it's a terrible experience for every child. And it's our involvement. And so yeah, dear Ghana course, we can also bring that here.
Amen.
And then the other point is there's been a lot of things said about different children and senior omotie. Obi oha send your training ne firstborn. And oba ya me da bia meka me nuanom nyina ye din me nko na mete say. And I have kept it this way. One time my dad told me say odanyame ase say me son ani ehu ne say me pray no. Nobody shut me down because sa pray na me pray no. It's brought a lot of benefits to him. Enti sa ewa kwala radio ye din ena wonsua wonua we na wo kanisha no. Enye se bia me nye din ti na meka. Ena se wo kosia kwala o ye din so a ena nhwo nua we. On de ofa
kentene ho ya kentene ho.
Aya kentene ho me nua me di na chi oti ho din. Che se wo hia no kra wo nka se me nua no. But owo ho. And we are sick, so be a subayenku. And so we have to take note of that one. This is the last one that I want to say.
Last one.
Yeah, this is my very last one.
Who experience all my memo hopa?
Me experience, you experience, but where they may come my parents now. Wahane say, we are saying when I walked in, Florence was making a very brilliant point. Say the parents here, they don't. Most of them may not know the system. Any idea? Obi oha, my father told us once, say, or no, or shampabuanas or form foes, say. Nam catching saying that I made me tia ye power, and I made me yakatake trampapa talk and pabuamami. The point I'm trying to raise here is the parents are learning. And sorry, the children here whose parents are here, and I say, your parents have come from a certain training and orientation. And they are in a different culture. So just as you are trying to orient yourself in the Ghanaian culture, your parents are orienting themselves also in the American culture. So they are going through what we call adult socialization. And when you grow and you comprehend some of these things, you need to take it easy on your parents. You need to slow down for them and understand them. The way as I said, also my last point on corporal punishment. Mr. Pastor. Yeah, I also been coming up on my mama.
But man, that's a canina.
Last one, corporal punishment, explanation. Mr. Me papa bo me brubia. Me sunya monwanso san bepa me chew.
Oh, one pa.
Yes, because obi can say akwala bi wo ho a ubona Abigail made that point say akwala bi wo ho a esa wo hwe akwala no na wabo no. My father I was very close to him. And see, I didn't understand it. Sada na my idea. Na wan kan kire me. Na wabo me. Me si me sunya, me si me ni di kura. Ono na pa me chewa nsa na me say didi. But later na makoma enyete na me buafo na eye me ya. Makoma jojo me na obeka kire me say, "Oh mami, enye sa o. Na adie we me ka kire wo se menye. Maka kan wonye. Enti na we obunam si na we kakra yi nso. E na abu me ya say." You know, so sometimes you have to know your child. Study your child and take your time with them.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Me mpesi ebeje ya me that's ya me mpesi ebeje young people no adwene si bone. So omo ka se bia omo onyini. Enti yen treat omo se mpanimfo a they are not saying say omo nyamo babio. Me pese no ne yeti ase. I think say the omo pene say bibie ni a mo ne omo reason. So mo say bi kura mo pese mo to fie bi. No one friend, Hansen Brana, a few weeks, who say, oh, she said, me papa make a decision, cry or consider me. So, I remember some papa say, none nickname, and I'm a different. Yeah, I got to know, say, no more friend or bore. I'm so wow, and a best at your friend or bore. No, so okay. Like you see, yes, and what you go from a bore. But you move me, I idea. Into that point no more person, Dr. Prince. Me patch your time no, I can bear 5 minutes into you better bear 3 points na yapon. Okay. And I feel we are Mount Gazelle.
I'm say
no, with the microphone.
Maybe need two things but from Quranic parents, say parents na dey see who say nipa bia when you suben or the church so. There is a book how we introvert, we also extrovert. It is one when I say well who no mano difference here. What I'm saying is
Safa Kochi, introvert no more.
Quarabia, the Pebia, we are Sibia, when you subaya or the tear. And on Saturday, you can never change it. Oko psychology, you can never change somebody.
It's true.
Yes. Or outgoing, say this is a why can you? Ni papa, my papa crow, or mamma, back on the news, she says, won't mean for say, when you can never, won't me preaching, can't me preaching, you know, I can say, as we did, because say there's a war on the Saturday. And I took a distance on someone in Yashi. Or about Sanotia. In the year, who knows Sano baby, I be free and Corano, a beer, your custom more munty. It has a parent to be an who said your best to my city. Say to me how to relate to the Acorano. And appearance, never be why I see who said, Ye Ghana, dear no, a beau hard nay, but some months a Ghana be a Huna. Most of them, Huna. Ye say, one ye say, make I say, your Ghana says, one quasor Saturday, as ye as I might, Oquasor Saturday, Nakasa, a babu Monday, Uber Square, a babu. When you true, near the Ama, I miss a Bosanyame, yeah, Bo Monday.
Oh, school.
I
saw it.
Yes, I told you also, Jabu school. Yes. Until Bibiano, Bibiani, you on the mission. Say, me banner can say, Nimabo, was a chroma or mana abamono. Trebiana, no more agree, but everything they are doing room is based on evidence. This time in medicine, what we do, we call something evidence-based practice. The doctor said, "Come now, special we through her." They want to know the reason why. Once they say even Ghana said they are almost training here, no. British education system, no. Emma Ghana and cause Africa is still here. Adi machine do who folk no. You know this here, no. And when I say theory, no sir, me we computer science or value view. Na me more type, na me inter computer him that. That's mean a B+. Na me tell no. Say never baby o ha come say practical. The AS, okay, if you put A and B together, A, C. Don't catch and say, don't put A and B together, but I say why? Because me putting together, that's what it is. In the C until my CSR, in the BBSC, we have to explain stuff to them, the reason why certain things are. And I'm correct, so Mr. Moa, parents, you know, sometimes when you are near a little harsh on you, because the reason I send me to you may be, or ye refugee. No, Kenya or Somali. And when you are quite a baha, and when you are crater, and was so catching and the man said, Nifie, what your book was it? Was it never look back, no turning back? Also, what your book, no? And also, the Magru High School or Dom Town said, there is no C. We don't want any C in this house. I said, I don't want C in this house. Now, Crater said, Mommy, when you were in school, no, you had F. No, Ghana. And also, Kato said the F I had, no, it was for faith. Yes, no, of course, what I'm saying, Sir F, no, Unya, no. So, when your opportunity to crying, no, because she wouldn't have had the F. And the F, no, was the suffering, no, go through, no. Into Unya F, no, doesn't mean, say, who know, I will chrome her say, no. You have to get C. No, was it no? Was in crying 10 as a free honor. They did very well. Because what we are saying is that your parents have gone through a lot to be here right now. For you. And you know, why do you have to go to school and fool around? Obra me no na me kwa fuomba. Na mako school. Me so na pa ko nsuo be mako nsuo e be 5. Na dey ya akra na say nsuo
34 bucket no.
34 bucket no.
That's why you.
Wo ko nsuo no wo de begumu a na ye sedware. Wo de begumu anti akra na nya mada. Oh, so if I'm being a little harsh on you, say, no, you cannot do that here because you were born here, you have all the privileges here, you don't pay anything. That's how you're going to fool around. Oh, it is sometimes, you know, and what we've gone through, you know, it will be more and you know, we will reason together. But certain things we don't want to see it because of what we went through. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a fire. They say, coffee, Eda Obebaja, Eda Somoa, coffee bra, no for it. But we are me pese bi enipa mienu bi be pe o se obi ba sema ye den o hu de wonye. So obi wo ba o kana sema enka saa phone nso mo pacho mo mai mo say yeah Ghana for until Ghana time no ya since pacho mo me anya intentem why mo me anya intentem so for mommy Matilda Ghana in the event and to be for if I show hand mine short na yempon why
okay no problem now yeah busa about what we like about parenting style Ghana for parents. One of the things my parents they tell me I stuck it to me up to now devotions devotions okay. Yeah, especially me by America has say the cultural shock was very huge. Yeah, into me kai say me mama to the bia ne what you telling me say Wednesday prayers now God us together. A lot of the hymns now because of me mama or two hymns
I see.
And now it will be on my rotate. And then maybe I want to Wednesday prayer. The following time maybe my papa will be around. It will be keep you on your toes. You have to find something to devotions, it keeps us grounded. And also that time, that cozy time, we use that opportunity, at the male foot too.
Okay.
And you talk about no son saying. And it's our time,
a boy
ma it be a foot to be a or becano.
Okay.
It sticks with you.
Okay.
And I can remember say up to now, I see all kind it sticks with me, you know.
Okay.
Devotions, let's try to incorporate that in our family.
What second point where we are now?
Second point now I
can quick here per poem by 15
spanking spanking it dear yes some ya motum boasi.
Ya bokakra and now they are move cry.
Yeah, the front paying now woman. Because and me can say so. We're talking about character no. Let me worship compared to my brother. And you know, it will be my grandparents, they be our mukasa meji my brother and the penny in aye because I'm any swashi. Tell me one man, see me one no argument crampona. Like me say me were valid points. But if I say or your penny ain't brawasi. They be an who me say me na me feel a lawyer. Because I always want to drive my point.
I see.
And you know character no say a honum. Obiani ni soon ne ban. But what I was saying is say devotions. They say they're not anti-Rosukan.
Eda Philip, bra, Pacho Eda.
Me can about Abigail, the end of by and say, you whom so moini. Maybe you know we will go 60. Was me or many animal with him. They still look at me and say, our little brother. And you will not believe the Asman Becane. This is all London, so be free London about what me to draw Bremi. I mean, look, it is what it is. They see you, Cecilano. Who say, yeah, cry, empty for crying. To be we behave, we say, as I say, so young. Yagimuno, but ye, so Kushia age mater, Munkala Brown, some Mudinia, and you begin to do that. Yeah, never be crab, your crab, your own person of crab, so who are to be know what I'm for the what I'm for Betty. So, and you know, a dear be a work parent to be also. Obia, as I say, out to you know, so for my missile sees you say you are a little the banner. You can't change it. So, she respects your opinion on this animal, but still, I know, I dear minimum. I tell you, you will not get it's a penny no being a bit and a yabofra.
That's Philip. And I watch you so Pacho may not say a poem 15. Coffee Uma. Brawa, Mr.
So for me, dear, cram, they come home and say, Ebia, Mema, your man or Hannah, and to say, ye promise and pana.
Amen.
Me who parent to be over say or tiny back.
Yes.
And to be a parent with me.
Doesn't mean so town.
It doesn't mean so town. And I won't say, be a parent, a name of Fomuno. Who know he, be a baby a walk on you. No, one so twice, it be at the harbor blow. So until say, say, I mean, say, ye knew from Ukraina, a do baby out here with me to our brain. So until it was answers will be with me, I say, me call bomb a banner. No, akasa kyerɛ akwadaa ne saa several times.
Ɔntie.
Wontie. No one said no. And the ABA, men for kwan ways and morning has a beer, obesi kwan mu a. And especially you from Wahano. The old man can chill, the papa can chill will be or experience him. It doesn't matter school I walk. Penny, so or by we are saying, son, I will by we are saying. Now, say you need to work it together. Says, parent can some chill, and I was a penny back, I can say, and then the money you know, bet me as penny at them. But you dear old parent now can some chill and say, well, dog. Or Pewasam bar, or to make be as more than order.
Yankopon is penny be answered.
Yankopon Brian is maybe be answered. You never go why I'm when you put them. Now, it would be a best be natural.
It does. It does. And I watch you part of Ben, Yampon. Why?
First time I think, say, time with you, sir. One, say, yes, starting near can't be about, say, opening a can say, what traba Simone Hong Kong bar, na akwala. In fact, baby, I ain't yin in this, sir. I have me kai say, young person be a catcher and say, Uncle, the things that we do here that we show respect. Your school we get laughed at. Because Omufi say Jimmy. And internet toda bia
but I want to the coffee can.
Yes, explaining more.
See near be a coffee hono can do. Or see near be a your church or moon coming patch or moon cotunis animal. Or no school man. Granons or Muko school no yes, sir. Near
bully and all those things. They see them as weak. And internet ebia explaining trauma. And it goes back, say, how are you more related? Manyam some a team you move, you know. But more also, unse near about practical living. Say near you know, and I say, utete normal. A toda bia say unse ubano and I say about frebi air kohma. And ka say, we Debbie explaining money who say ebia ufremu now who swim.
Okay.
And you say Debbie.
Okay.
Intino ebia mesre say about Bobby say the approach, you know, will be different than how.
Last question before Sobeko. Parents be wa high. Let's assume say parents be wa high. What kind of bass am I want to? Sa parents is the dinner of to obey a quiet ben sooner. Yem parents them fashion Sam Crana and Dilly.
In fact, quick one. Say quick one. Say we a parent now who go through struggle now. Yajin someone find somebody who feels a clan. A respect and now say utie nasem.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with it. Na one only pakono and working hand in hand.
Okay.
Nama only pakono so and take a step in.
Kofi. Yeah, that's it. I mean, sure. Eda watch it. Eda no. If I also we have my last say na ya bompa yesha.
Your pastor, I can American is the best parents.
Amen.
And it's a dream maybe I was say Obom Paye. Written be as well your parent, I was out to me sorry 1 a.m., 2 a.m. now Bom Paye. When your parent now Nasa. And you know, me museum be free, me father ho. Me father and co bed unless any menina other. Was you 1 day parent? Say bibi ba I was all non soon is until I learned that say some will fear nem crano e will fear me ko denya me mada no matter what this be am word me nanya me ma no I'll make sure say o mada and sign am me last person am bomb pay and sign ma koda.
That's good.
Until no parent ya wo deja me bia no say bitimi asesa ya ho na ma o ma no na nia me de e ka ho say eduru mre bia ya na ye ma no ye hye wo mo so ye sua no na ye no ye hwe odi nom ne saa ne ma no so nya tv na hwe a but e bi go ha eduru ha se ne ye Christopher nti no ya hye ma kete se ye ma ne hwe bibia ya gini bibia me to me no wrong because me ma de boa me ne say so free school ba o 1 hour hwe program a ope because what could school up with the 11 hours na me say ba ya na me say so kokoye homework no wrong any pano o ha no mane any di me me ya me say me ni wo kra wo di wi a kokohwe show up bia no 1 hour wi a refresh way na kokosua way It's help them. Me ni ho kura no ombeye. Because omu nim say sa na maka. Eduru mre bi so a ka wabra bom nsem e kire wo mo. Me ka kire mo say me Bible chi me fire me na Burkina, na mbesi France, na mbesi ha.
Hey, what brother?
Enti no unim say ekwaya me fa so a me bre ya wo aba benya no. Enti hwe yie. It help them because e boa wo mo say eh sem papa say no bre. Enti say no say me so me dey. Me so me ye. And afi last one so as I me dey kan on say abre nyina no enkora no usika wo gie me say me manim sika me gie me pay am gie omunim they know it because me fan kire me because me fan see bill say me tua they know it
almost so dey buy some musuma hu
because omunim and that respect no enti wo no mu di nkomo na wo ka wo sika wo gie any bill say wo tua enti bi om dey ba om hwe say yantwi break akra ni nim say papa tua we ma me tua we we tua we tua we enti wo say yanzo so ne yede ye boa wo mo eduru me bia de nyema bebre esie wo mo enti ye parents no me stress say ye ne yankura no enye kama because na me so no me ma me no obo me I didn't like it enti I decided say me bo me ba na me de mani ebehwe wo me de mani hwe wo na me tufu a eno so mu tie na papa emo me na ma me na boye but me tie me papa de na papa de new street papa sene me ma me ono na oboye na me nsuro no because I so obo me so a de wo se me nye no me koya na msa kwakoye aso me papa so wo de nani ehwe me a me no an me nye bio enti na aboa se wo ye parent a omu ye obi bia wadamfo obi bia eno mu ni nkomo na afi bom pa yema
parent or brain so what one advice
sa wo bra parent do me bia wo so no chance na hwe empra life bia sa wo di bia
microphone edu
empra no eni sa wo tire fie na wo ko fie na wo dem redu ho a wo bi one parents no free ebi wo so nem free wa bom pa ye esre nyankopon ni amesre ne se so ye parent bia enkotena fie emfa wo bi eho asem enkodi ta wo fie omunim enkra ne nim dia wo ye no ebe mo masoro at the same time no so no odura sorry ha so a nipa na o kan ho asem no woni no ohun na no de support anase nipa no mu no na otwifa ne so wo sa akora no enti no ade bia enye se wo beka obi ho asem anase wodi di obi ho atem anase wodi obi betena se anase wo tie obi anase wo suban bia wo ya wo fi se wo ye the secret and grand they know a lot of things enti me stress momye mompaye na wa mu no so no hwe dia anko yie bia enu enti no akora no bia ama na ye bibi no reverse na try se beka akora na ye dey na ade na ba wo ho na me se so obo mpaye a onyankopon obetie ama bibia
amen eda obetim dia akoma eda nro e wo ho a na ye nhyira so eda last 2 or 3 points for advice
one word bina ya bompa ye hyira so de ka nyina no eye na onyame na boa awofo ema akora no obeye akora papa o so onya akora papa o ni nyina efridio o hata suri na ade ba ko ho a ne bo edin ya asa awofo no ebas ayi a yentimi enye de meka ho asem no ye Christian education say ye de ye ba eko ye ba no Christian education eno so ye one of a year e boy man pa me de me ba fam me hu de free mu ba ne boarding but so ultimi yesa eno so a investment ka say a wa ye no akora mu e di mesre say ye na betimi no ye mo modern ne ye fa ye man nko baby obunya Christian education ye ne sa na ye so ye kutudwegu fam ne ye bompa ya nim say Eradi ebitie no ahwe mana mai
amen one fact craving card openika na me mompa insha so Christian education no o kan no atoma kuma so ye mu bidentia ejina ha no because ye call Christian high school me kai mi wie JSS me nan fofo na me ne o monante bomu pa school yes ye ne ye o we call we high school we call ha ye wie high school no na uhu omo life totally different but me call bantima SD no anopa bia be ko devotion term bi a ebe revival nti ukoye niema bone kura wo sabe kwa asori dem eboa me papa even college oko university ati say de bi ye ma no ye bre say ye ma no ko a omo nko asori so oko aya Andrews a anopa omo ye devotion Wednesdays Mika university so na Fridays and Saturday or how I invite some of these great pastors na baba week revival I will college you. But yeah dear I know say sika 70 no yeah not sometimes yeah the call Rex near too much and ye mu bi o ho na say ye betimi support wa moma encourage ye man no mo Adventist universities ebeboa enkra elementary schools nso ni ade no Eastwood mo for momra Eastwood yeah me Bible class from kindergarten class me ko ho nyina ye kire o mo Bible we just imagine say o back public school but oko Eastwood no just 7 minutes from here e see 8th grade me sire wo ha e the no man bi e ba ho mo fa mo manamra Eastwood emrofo no nko ana ho ye hia mo blast Ghana fo ho so mo fa mo mra eno so beboa mo your Adventist high school ho ha now betimi a mesrel invest the toss bio ye man o mo be koko college no obi wo ho ye mo Andrews grading chiro ye mo Oakwood din chiro ye mo wala chiro mo mesrel mo se means ni wo ho a o me ye mo modern na ye push ye man enko ho ye the radio asese wa boa na e da bnin so be ka bibia twato a quick one
the American say ya wofue mama ye mo modern especially a hano den ono mo a omma atia kamu no enyemre kra mewo adamfo a ono nso no all go through the same situation ne ma agenensem oni din komo a eyade a ehadwen yie na nso no min se enkachi ya wofue se oba atia kamu a se de ye kan empaibo na onyame ebeboa na waji won nyina ama no ho nti yenkoso a ne mo mpaye na onyame eya adomo a ye mani nyina o mesa ababio amen
eba cho mo mai nyina ye nsoro nyina ho ye the radio say wa boy enne Sabbath school se mo beka ya yesua bibi about judgment nyankopon ena madom so no begie nanso ye nwuma na obegyina so abu aten. It's very, very important. We are not saying say we are saved by works, but ye nwuma ehun hia. Divine service. We are brothers. What do I say? Oh, both churches now. Okay. Another message in so they call this week and say, we in fear mu, we in churches mu no. Ejide for mu me say we are brothers. Ye ni pede de bia twitwitwi beba but yema bibia yemfa bibia ngu ho. Na I love Abraham. Minim say no ye good sir. Hwe ni nwa ketua ne kra ne wo fa asindin wo say de ope bia fa. Ejide for mu me anya such an example e wo yemfie mu wo ye churches mu ahodo na minim say be yinhira. Couple of announcements. Pastor Adomako say by music school because of snow ne weather in Tinyambo Chinae maso. Obama who died bebaso. Afe coming Saturday, Prince of Peace Church, a Thanksgiving Day. But you say, okay. Yeah, the Prince of Peace Church, a Thanksgiving Day. Inti yen chen and so. I have said so a Thanksgiving Day plus harvest and anya harvest. Plus Prince of Peace will harvest and anya harvest. A harvest. A harvest and patcho will be up on first camera. For a narrow radiasi. Anna Hassan soon never dare radiasi. Yankopon say, or Pobia, or Danasia, a canon. Until Fadia Broso, Fadia, wow, ye dare radiasi at himself, my dare radiasi. Miss Rowe, Mumia narrow radiasi. Ye mutu dua, ye bet me, Asha White. Yami Aduma Saturday Bay, whether Prince of Peace, whether Hassay, English service. Yes, Ramumi and Sha White, didn't and Sha White and say, and kunim die, they beautiful crown and say, a few way and day on Saturday. Tinyami Aduma, next Saturday, no, yeah, what English service day, see a bebo more dear say, white shirt, be a white be a baby be a beshe. Has and some same penny for us look at the same thing. Oh, white beer, Shenabedero, I dare say, Moba, and penny for a moment to phone and to your number more, Pastor Chumazia Mom, and him or Mohukakra, and there I dare say in Sakakra. So, after so, yen revival and penny for Mumienti, and yet you to non quandia, a yenina. So, fear, Ubetimia baby, a Miss Robra. Na, ye ended a finny ye. Inti ye speti person penifo ye mu bebrebe ba wo de wo baba ne tiro ya betina hobi se de ye de omo kohwebo a ye di omo ko park ne so ani agina ho ne ahwebi no wo de wo ba no so ba sorry dem ho a entuka ne nko na wa betina mu bi ne ye ne mu nyina ensum na me say be ye insha pacho announcement na sa ano pastor morning devotion say enya ne ntie say Columbus Church ni Prince of Peace ye ba pa ba e ba ne de ye ho atete. Is it ya muntite ya humo. Nti ya mumemra wa wuntimi mabin so no mesremo. Morning devotion ye sha say 6 7 pepe ne yapon. Na mumemra na beye insha debi. Pacho asa on. All right. Eda Sunday Bible studies beba so. Ni pacho mwamma renfi. And after Wednesday prayers beba. Wednesday crowd ye nyina ebe join English service. Nti Wednesday no muma ye nhye so. Eda nuro Pacho ubeshra humeda nyina so amaye.
Yebi biya mu no. Unyame watie yen aduru bra ye be free wanim ne yakọ ne yepese fa kwan soronko so ne yede ho hye Awurade wo nsam efise bambo nyina Awurade wo ho ne wo yes raw say ebra ye be free akọyi ekwan ya unyame wo fa so de ba ya somdwe mu anopa no. Yes, so if I could do a few months with you.
Amen.
Yes, so the Abbey Bonnet for Shibia, yes, so the Indian free aquam.
Yes.
Yet I was say, when you may brave beera, what shall quite be our person fast so now, J. Unqua. Yet him say we are seeing no man a quite we yet. When you may want some quantity order. And yet I was say. Yes, so say my Australian holding was true to me. You bet me dear what true so ye. Yes, so set into me in a GDS womb. If we say, it will send any nano and chakra. Already will be sunny. Now be point every your brass I see so. There were the brown yamai. This is a win in a mobile. Or no one from Junior Copono. A bright every one in me, as also kind of home. Nishrai. Ewo Yesu di mu nti amen. Amen.
Amen. Mespa.